middle of the week, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the summer, in the middle of the bay. Boots kicked off, feet out to dry, lying on the cuddy counting clouds in the sky. Throw her down and take a break. To hell with profits you won't make. Now take her slack, 'cause you deserve to rock yourself on the ocean. Dilly-da, dilly-dum-doo. We work like devils from 9 to 5 so we can have 8 wheels to drive. Tubes with color, plastic bread, waves in our ovens and water in our beds. Frantically driven to compete. Pile her up, beg, bore, or cheat. No time to play or cross the bay or stop and smell the ocean. Dilly-da, dilly-dum-doo. In the middle of the city with a racket and a roar, caged like a rat on the 15th floor, trying to make a living, putting paper in a pile. Hard to find someone with a genuine smile. Life was never meant to be lived in a box. We need a little freedom like the gull and the fox. So grab your chance whenever you can and rock yourself on the ocean. Dilly-da, dilly-dum-doo. In the middle of the week, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the summer, in the middle of the bay. Boots kicked off, feet out to dry, lying on the cuddy counting clouds in the sky. Throw her down and take a break. To hell with profits you won't make. Now take her slack, 'cause you deserve to rock yourself on the ocean. Take her slack, 'cause you deserve to rock yourself on the ocean.
Second largest one in the world. There's 2.5 million seabirds out there. Ooh, right? So folks, is there anybody on board who has never, ever seen a puffin before? Raise your hand. Okay, those of you who have seen them, don't spoil it now. Those of you who haven't, show me with the scale of your hands, how big do you think a puffin is? What do you think, guys? Put them up, let me see, come on. Don't be shy now. Come in and check. Okay, you're not doing too bad. I'm going to check on the bow. All right, show me, everybody. How big? Oh, boys, you've been paying attention to Newfoundland tourism. They're shocking. They tell a few fibs, but they got you fooled. Okay? Puffins are only 6 to 8 inches tall. Tiny little seabirds, right? Even some of you guys back here were kind of going about that big. They're only 6 to 8 inches tall. Now, for those of you here, there was a couple people on the bow girl that big. Okay? Coming out here to see a bunch of bald eagles. I don't know about wingspan, my love. That's still about 3 puffins' lengths of wingspans. But they are only 6 to 8 inches tall. See, a lot of people are really surprised by how small they are because, of course, they're so well known for that orange bill and their orange feet. So people like to zoom right in on them to get a really good photo of that. But of course, we're going to head on out there to see lots of them today. Now, that orange bill and orange feet that they're so well known for, a little fun fact about them to start you off, they only have that in the summertime. In the winter, that bill and their feet will turn to a black color. So pretty cool. We're going to head on out. We're going to see lots of those. They're going to have both the males and females have the orange bill for the breeding season. And that's why they're here. So they're here to lay an egg. That's the only reason they ever touch land. You guys starting to see some puffins now. Yeah, look, there's a little one in the water. All right, all we got to do is find a whale and we can turn back in.
Yeah, right.
So you see them, they'll raft on the water just like that. They'll actually spend 8 months of their year floating on the North Atlantic Ocean, all alone, just like that, all winter long. But we're going to head on out. We're going to see lots and lots of puffins. There's about 360,000 of them on the first island. But we're not just looking for puffins out here today. What else are we looking for, everybody? Whales. Does anyone know what you say if you think you see a whale? No, you don't say whale, boys. That's too easy. Okay, we're going to try something else. You're going to say, there she blows. Ready? Practice that with me now on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, I hope you sound a bit more excited if you see one. So, folks, anywhere we're traveling today is where we could see a whale. They could be right next to the rocks. Quite literally, they will scratch their bellies up on the rocks. We have left the dock and gone further in the bay watching whales, or they could be all the way out on the horizon, all the way out to a little tiny speck of land. We got a nice fine day on the water. Anyone see that speck of land way out there? Yeah, you said? Yeah, some set of eyes on you, missus, because that would be Ireland. Right? So what I'm trying to get at is it's not SeaWorld out here. They have a humongous aquarium. Their tails are always moving up and down. In Newfoundland, we can see 22 different species. The three most common we get out here are minkies, fin whales, and humpback whales. What we're looking for here today is a big balloon-like mist of spray, almost like a puff of smoke on the water. It'll only last for a second or two before the wind takes it. And then a black back, black dorsal fin, you might see a big tail. You might even see a huge whale jump right out of the water. But, like I said, it's not SeaWorld. It's all up to them. So anywhere we're traveling, folks, we'll get you to keep an eye out. The crew is always going to be looking at the water. We might be here having a big chat, but I'm always going to be looking at the water, okay? So keep an eye out there, folks. I'm gonna turn off the mic here now. We're gonna put on some music, and as we come around the headland, just do make sure you're holding on to the rail, because we will get a little bit more swell here now. But here we go.
It was golden. Oh, he's asking how to go back. He did on the way back.
And one of 4 islands in the reserve. Over 1 million birds live on this island alone. It's absolutely incredible. Just look at this beautiful cove.
Working together to feed on that bait after they've had a big meal. Well, what do? You might take a nap, right? So we kind of got there as they were just starting to get back into that feeding routine. That's awesome. But that's what they're here to do, is eat and eat and eat and eat. Isn't it beautiful? So we're gonna make our way out of here, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed that. Everyone give a big round of applause to Richard for telling you all about those humpbacks. Lots of great information. Thanks to Captain Luke and Captain Jerry, or Captain Luke and First Mate Jerry. And here we go. In a few moments, everyone, we are gonna do a little ceremony. If you would like to become an honorary Newfoundlander, now is your time to let one of the tour guides know before it's too late.
Oh, I think I did, yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Get the tails coming up. Yeah, that's good. Really neat. Did you get some good pictures of puffins? I think so too. There was some good lighting there for a while on the background. Even when everyone was looking at the whales, I see the puffins right in front of them. Oh yeah, those ones. Yeah. There's a puffin right there. Oh boy. They're all over the place.
Oh, you are? That's awesome. Yeah. Back up, baby.
Alrighty folks, so I'm looking for one lonely soul. I got one person to become an honorary Newfoundlander. Michelle, where are you to? You?
Come on. If anyone wants to watch, come up top.
What was the name of that song you sang?
She's coming up over the
Rock
stairs.
yourself on the ocean.
Oh, that was very good.
Very
Good.
good.
Very
Thank you.
nice.
The lyrics are funny, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Michelle, I'm
Over this
looking
way,
for Michelle.
Michelle.
She's coming. She's there.
Come here.
She's coming.
Oh, I have to roll away. Over. Okay, sorry.
Alright. Where you two? Over here. I got a nice little bench cleared out for you over here. Right over here. Get your sit right here, lady. Michelle, is it?
Yep.
Alright. So, we're going to make Michelle an honorary Newfoundlander. You can, So, this is your lovely costume you got to wear. It's the sou'wester, Newfoundland sou'wester. So, not only is it very stylish, it's very useful, okay? Now, here you go. It's your sou'wester. Just throw it on your head, that's fine. Here you go. So, you got it on almost perfect. You got it about 98% right. You're missing one thing. You don't got to take it off. You got to fold up the front brim. Yep, just like that. And now there's a reason for it. I'm not just making you do something silly. Now, if you notice, I know you got gloves on, but if you touch the hat, it's a little wet. Right? So when you work out on the water, typically, they get wet because obviously it rains or there could be water coming up from the ocean up onto your face. So instead of the rain coming down on your face making your face wet, Our forefathers, they're pretty smart, Newfoundlanders are. They made this brim folded up so that way the rain will catch right here and run down the back of their coat and keeping their face dry. Pretty useful, isn't it? Yeah. So, we got you wearing that. To make you look the part, you gotta look like a Newfoundlander. That's the first part. So, did you sign yourself up or did someone else sign you up? You signed yourself up? Listen, my dear, the simple part is you cannot blame me, okay? You gotta get that right. So, there's 4 parts to this test. You're gonna talk, you're gonna walk, you're gonna act, and then you're gonna drink like a Newfoundlander. Okay? You didn't know about the first 3? Well, my dear, listen, it's part of the test. So, we'll start with the hardest part, alright? Get it out of the way. Alright? So, you are going to talk like a Newfoundlander. Now, I know it's the hardest part, but listen, you guys from the mainland say us Newfoundlanders talk fast. Well, it's pretty simple, you're just listening slow. Okay?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to simply ask you a question. I'm going to give you the answer, and all you got to do is repeat the answer back to me. It's pretty easy, but like I said, us Newfoundlanders talk fast. That's the only hard part about it. So, the question is you a screecher? And all you got to say back to me is, indeed is me will cock along the ridge of draw.
Yeah.
Listening slow, like I said. No, I'm joking, my dear. We'll break it down for you. Okay, so we'll do 50-50, and then we'll try it all together, okay? So, you're going to say, indeed I is me old cock.
Indeed, yeah, is a young buck.
You're close, you're close. We'll try it again, we got time. So, indeed I is me old cock.
Indeed, I is new buck.
There you go. You got the first part. That wasn't too bad. There you go. Now you got to get the second part. It's and long may your big jib draw.
Long may your big jib draw.
There you go. That wasn't too bad. You want to do it again? Or are you good? You're good? Okay. You got to do it all together now. That's the fun part. You got to do it all together. So you're going to say, indeed I is me old cock, and long may your big jib draw. Is you a screecher?
Indeed I is me old buck. Long as you
Now listen here. Listen. I'll let you know something, Michelle. They say D's get degrees here in Newfoundland. You only need a 50% to pass. That's how half of us got your high school, and I think you got a 60. So I think you did pretty good.
Yeah.
You got the entire first bar and a bit of about 0.5 in the second bar. So I think you got about 60, 75. Well, we'll say you passed. That was a bit of fun, wasn't it? Wasn't too bad. Next part, not so much fun. Okay, we're gonna get you to remove your left shoe and sock. Remove your left shoe and sock. Now. Oh, listen, like I said, you signed yourself up. I didn't sign you up for it. So, our forefathers, they were fishermen out on the open North Atlantic. And when you work out on the water, what did I say happens? You sometimes get wet, obviously. So you simply, you gotta get wet.
Oh, jeez.
Got a nice cold bucket from over the side, right by Gull Island. There might even be a feather in it. So, all you gotta simply do, Michelle, is put your foot in the bucket. Come on. Now. You're lifting that foot up. I didn't tell you what foot to put in the bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You notice they weren't working out there in their bare feet. You gotta put your right foot, shoe, sock, and all in there. Yep, come on. There you go. Oh, geez, you're a trooper. There you go. Now, listen. I know you're wondering, why did I make you take the left one off? I just didn't want you to get it wet. That's all. You jumped the gun. I didn't want you to get it wet, that's all. Listen, now you're walking like a Newfoundlander. So, up next, this is traditionally where we would get you. You can put that back on if you want. If you want to keep it off, you can. It's up to you, but this is traditionally the part where we would get you to kiss the codfish. But listen, I've been working all day, I've been working all week, and I haven't had time to get you a codfish. So I got something even better for you to kiss. I'm sure you're so disappointed you're not kissing an old stinky codfish. I got something better for you to kiss, Michelle. Alright? So, my lovely friend here said that she said she would volunteer to kiss you. I bought her a bear, and she said she would kiss you. So come on, hook her up. No, I'm joking, right there. See, while we were at the island, I reached up and I caught Polly. So all you gotta do is kiss Polly, Michelle. That's pretty better to kiss, isn't it? Now, I gotta hold her because she's a protective bird. And there's a few rules. First off, she's a Newfoundland bird, not a French bird. No tongue. I don't want to see it. You gotta close your eyes, pucker up, and the kiss has to last for 3 seconds. So you gotta close your eyes, pucker up, and kiss Polly. So lean in, come on. Close your eyes, lean in. Lean in, she's flying away. Lean in, lean in, lean in, lean in, lean in. I'm sorry. I forgot something. Polly's a bit of a weird bird and she likes it on the arse. So you gotta lean in and kiss Polly's arse, okay? I'm sorry. Listen, you sign yourself up for it. Yeah, you could be sticking a silly old codfish, yeah? This is way better. Alright, close your eyes, lean in and kiss Polly. Come on. I forgot one more thing. I'm so sorry. It's been a long day. We got a long day today. We got 6 tours today.
6 tours.
First tour, yeah, it's been a long day already. See, if anybody was listening, this is where we get everybody involved. Does anyone know what kind of a bird a puffin is? Starts with an S. Hold on. Someone said it. What did you say, my dear? Say it into the mic. Who said it? Come on, what did you say? Oh, who said it? What is it?
Seabird.
A seabird, obviously, right? So that obviously means that she's a seabird. So do you know what that means, Michelle? She has a wet and salty arse. Lean in, I don't want to get your head. Come on, lean in. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now, I know you kiss worse than that. It's salty, oh yeah. Right over the side of the boat. I wasn't lying to you. Now, this is traditionally we can get you to drink the Screech. So this is Newfoundland Screech. It comes from Jamaica, man. Oh yeah, see, us Newfoundlanders, we used to trade our salted codfish down in Jamaica for their rum. Towards the end of our cod season, our codfish started to get pretty small, pretty rotten, bottom with the bare codfish. So we figured we'd trick the Jamaicans, tell them it was the best codfish they ever had when they give us the best rum. It's a pretty good deal. Most Newfoundlanders are pretty smart. Jamaicans are a lot smarter than us, see? They told us this was the best rum, when it was also the worst rum. So it's a very equal trade without any of us knowing. Got the name Screech from an American sailor. He was here in Newfoundland with the boys, he tried this, let out a dirty old screech. So all you gotta do, we're gonna count you down on the count of 3, you're gonna drink your shot, and you gotta let out a screech, alright? And what's the screech? You're about to find out. You're about to find out, my dear, I'll tell you that much. Ready, on the count of 3, we're gonna count you down. 3, 2, 1. Let out a screech, here we go. There we go. That's a screech. Alright, folks, give it up for Michelle, our lovely Newfoundlander here. So Michelle, you can keep your shot glass. It has your saying on it if you were wondering what you were saying. I was supposed to give it to you beforehand so you could read off it, but you were the only one, so kind of had to have a bit of fun. So I do need the hat back. But in the gift shop, the ladies have a compliment certificate for you, okay? It'll be on the back wall next to that big puffin there. That is nothing like the size of a puffin. But you can get a picture with the puffin there. There's a few little hats and stuff you can put on. And I guess, who is it? Claire. Claire's going to sing you into the dock. Alright? Now, folks, give it up for our lovely Newfoundlander, Michelle. Now, what was your last name, Michelle? Oh, what? Garrett. That's not a Newfoundlander name. You're Michelle Murphy from now on, alright? Alrighty, folks, let's turn it back over to Claire here now to finish off your tour.
Alrighty, everybody, we are back in the harbor. You can see the big old blue building over there, and that means our trip is coming to an end. Aww. But did you guys all have a good time? That was a fantastic trip. We had puffins, we had whales, we had the rarest species of them all here in Newfoundland, the sun. We had some of Canada's best tour guides, and we got a brand new honorary Newfoundlander. Guys, what more could you want? Jam on it. So if you enjoyed it, we ask you tell everybody you know. Tell your friends, your family, anybody you meet along your travels. Tell them you gotta come to Newfoundland, Labrador. It's the best place you've ever been, and you gotta sail with Gatherall. She had a whale of a time. If you didn't enjoy Pies, just slowly slip away from the dock and we'll never speak of it again. It'll be our little secret, okay? But if you really did enjoy it here today, folks, head on over to TripAdvisor or Google and leave us a big old 5-star review. That's what really helps out the family business here. This is our 41st year that we've been in operation. So this is, Luke and I are the 3rd generation of this family business. So thank you guys all for coming to sail with us here today. We really appreciate you coming and joining us. And of course, if you'd like to keep up on all the antics we get up to over the rest of the summer, we're on Facebook and Instagram and all that. So give us a follow and follow along with what we get up to. But folks, with that, as we start to approach the dock, it is tradition on here, on the Gaffer 6, to sing our lovely passengers back into the dock as well as we sang you out. So this is another song from Buddy What's His Name and the Other Fellas, a bit more of a sentimental tune. This one's called Saltwater Joys. Just to wake up in the morning to the quiet of the cove, and to hear Aunt Bessie talking to herself, and to hear poor Uncle John mumbling wishes to old Mel. It made me feel as everything was fine. I was born down by the water, and it's here I'm going to stay. I've searched for all the reasons why I should go away, but I haven't got the thirst for all those modern day toys. So I'll stay and take my chances with those saltwater joys, following a little brook as it trickles to the shore in the autumn when the trees are flaming red, kicking leaves that fall around me, watching sunsets paint the hills. It's all I'll ever need to feel at home. This island that we cling to, it's been handed down with pride by folks who fought to live here, taking hardships all in stride. So I'll compliment her beauties and hold on to my goodbyes, and I'll stay and take my chances with those saltwater joys. Thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I don't like to say it's over because that's just a little bit too sad, okay? So what we say out here in Newfoundland is that the arse is out of her. All right? So the arse is out of her. May you all be half an hour in heaven before the devil knows you're dead. And may the wind at your back always be your own. There you go, that's it for our joke there. So guys, we're going to come on into the dock and get all of our lines and gangway on. We'll let you know when you're good to go. But thank you guys so much on behalf of myself, Luke, Jerry, Rebecca, Ty, and Richard, the rest of the family here at Gatherall and our crew. Thank you so much for joining us today. You guys are awesome. We hope you come back again soon. Thank you again, and I'll let you know when you're good to go.
In the middle of the week, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the summer, in the middle of the bay, boots kicked off, feet out to dry, lying on the cuddy counting clouds in the sky. Throw her down and take a break. To hell with profits you won't make. Now take her slack, 'cause you deserve to rock yourself on the ocean. Dilly-da, dilly-dum-doo. We work like devils from 9 to 5 so we can have 8 wheels to drive. Tubes with color, plastic bread, waves in our ovens and water in our beds. Frantically driven to compete. Pile her up, beg, bore, or cheat. No time to play or cross the bay or stop and smell the ocean.